Hey guys, Heath here, Shepherd's Forge. Um, my channel's been getting kind of stagnant. You know, just I'm running out of things to, I think anybody be interested in watching. And in thinking about how to kind of get more views, get people to watch, I'm going to do a series build where I start from beginning to end. And I'm going to take you guys with me, and hopefully you'll enjoy this because it's going to be a whole bunch of firsts for me. So you'll get to see all the mistakes I make along the way. We're going to try to recreate this Santoku style chef knife. This is some Farberware crap that I bought years ago. This thing barely holds an edge anymore. I really like this style, this small. This was my kitchen go-to knife for just about everything. Because it was small, it was versatile, and it was just always there. It hung on a magnet on the side of my stove hood, so it was just grab it. It's right there. I'm probably not gonna put these notches in. Those are food release notches, so the food falls away from the knife kind of thing. I don't know if that's just some sales point propaganda that I don't know how well they actually work. I don't know. I don't like them. But we're going to try to recreate this, and we're going to do it using a chunk of that concrete saw blade that I have, and I've got it all drawn out. Here's the design right there. Now let's talk about the firsts. I got some Parks 50 being delivered here. It should be here next week. I've never quenched in Parks 50. Kind of excited to get this. Parks 50 is one of those things I couldn't find it in a small amount. I could find it in a 5-gallon bucket, but it was $230. And 5 gallons of Parks 50, I don't need that much. I tend to make smaller knives. So I did a little searching, and I finally found a company that sells like 1-gallon jugs of it. I'm like, spot on. That's awesome. Parks 50 that's what the pros use. I've been wanting to use it. I know it's from all the research I've done, is that it's very similar to a water quench, but it lends itself to not being nearly as harsh on the steel. Like most steels, if you try to quench in water, well, I shouldn't say most steels. Some steels, specifically some steels, they'll crack because it just cools them so fast. But that's a new first, so I'll be quenching in Parks 50. The other new first is I am going to try and pull off a gun gum hamon on this knife. I've seen Alex Steele use gun gum. I have seen Dave from Evader Knives do it, and they come out looking pretty cool. I've never done a hamon. I want to try it, and I don't even know if this steel will take it. I have been told from all the research I've done for the kind of steel that this is, it's a 1095, but it has some chromium in it, which helps in rust resistance. But we're going to try it. It's a first for me. I've never done a hamon. I want to take you guys with me. So we're going to do that. Another first for me is tiny little bolsters. I've never done tiny little bolsters, and I want to do them out of stainless steel. So I've done bolsters, but they've never been that small. I've never, normally they're like 4-pin or 2-pin, bolsters. So this is going to be kind of new for me, especially stainless steel. Another new one is this stuff, This is snakewood, and I've been hoarding this like friggin' Gollum and his precious ring. I've been saving this for something really kind of special, because this is an expensive block of wood. But I think it's going to be great for this build. It's my first time working with it. I haven't even cut into this yet. I haven't cut the scales for it yet. So I'm very excited to see what this actually looks like once it's all worked and whatnot. And we're going to do, instead of 3 pins, we're going to do 2 pins, stainless steel, but we're going to do 5/16 stainless steel pins. And then I'm going to try something I've never done before again, and I'm going to do a center pin, but it's not going to be a functional pin. It'll just be like an inlay in the wood. And the reason I'm doing that is because I don't even know if the camera's going to pick this up. I hope it will. That is a mosaic pin. I think it was supposed to be a wolf, but it kind of looks like a German Shepherd to me. So I'm going to cut just a tiny, tiny little sliver of this off, drill down into the wood, and seat that in there. Make it look like a pin, but it won't actually be. This is a tiny piece. What is this? 6 inches long? Maybe? 4 inches long. This was expensive. These like mosaic pins with faces and stuff, these are really expensive. So I don't want to use a chunk like that as a pin. I want to be able to continue using more and more and more of this. So it's just going to be like a wood inlay thing that I'll glue in. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. But like I said, I mean, I think my videos have gotten a little stagnant. I don't think many people are watching. So let's amp this up a little bit. Like I said, I will take you through the build from beginning to finish. You'll get to see all my steps. I will try to record as much as I can. This may lead to some longer videos that may be kind of boring. Like, I'm not going to record me grinding. You guys, there's enough videos out there to show you how to do bevels and grinds and things like that. But I'll be putting pretty much like an apple seed bevel on this. You know, the important things like the hamon, the inlay, the bolsters, how I apply the gun gum. I'll even show my cutout, me shaping it on the grinder. Like, I want to take anybody who's interested along on this journey. I realize that my videos have gotten a little boring, and that's my fault. It's entirely my fault. I just kind of lost interest in making videos, I guess. I would rather just be out there doing the work. But I thought this would be a fun little project, just to take you through from beginning to end. Like, no skipping spots. Like, hey, I started out with this. This is what I ended up with. I kind of want to show you guys my steps. And I have probably some weird handle techniques on how to drill pins and stuff like that. It's like little snippets of things I've picked up from other people, and it's just the way that I do it. But it might help somebody out there, so, you know, I'll bring you guys through the whole journey. Tomorrow I gotta go work with Steve in the morning. We are going to be forging out two 2x2 billets of 1095 and then 2 layers of 5920 bandsaw. Now it's going to be 40 degrees tomorrow, so that's going to affect how much we can get done in a day. You know, because it's going to cool down quick. But we're up for the challenge. So when I get back from his place, I'm going to leave his place probably about 11:30 noon. So when I get back from his place, I'm going to go ahead and just start on this right away. But I wanted to make a video, let you guys know that I know things are getting a little stagnant. And I've kind of lost interest in doing the videos. but I still want to do them. You know, I just had to figure out a way to make something new and exciting. And I've never done a series video, so I figured, why not? So, from Heath here at Shepherd's Forge, you know, we'll see you in the next video, and we'll get this baby, you know, ripping away in a series. I haven't named the series yet, but I'll come up with something. So, anyway, guys, have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow.